Ladies and gentlemen, I did not know all these announcements was today, but you know what? Here's the first thing I already noticed, right? The fourth thumbnail from the left to right. God damn, that's your thumbnail? Alright, I want to see what Epic Sun's cooking. It's been a while since some like huge news, so this is a big one. I see some interesting stuff like Epic Sun X Dasby. Wonder what that is. That could be like an OST, could be like some, I don't know, Karina, I mean, aespa type collab. Probably not that, but hey, let's just check out what's new, right? They have this 7th anniversary festivities that I missed. I thought it was like some other day, but it is today. So let's just take a quick look-see, right? We're gonna skip ahead since, you know, I wanna just check out the points, right? But yep, 7th anniversary, guys. I don't even know it's already the 7th anniversary. I thought we just had one, didn't we? I don't know, my freaking brain is fogged. I just woke up and shit. Wait, you know what? Let's just focus up.
안녕하세요, 김영성입니다.
I'll probably speed up a bit, right?
정말 오랜만에 인사드리는 것 같습니다. 2018년 8월 30일 에픽 세븐을 처음 선보인
It got released August 30th, 7 years ago. God, time flies.
지금까지 계속 에픽 세븐을 제작할 수 있었던 것은 모두 계승자 여러분의 덕분입니다. 감사합니다.
Alright, showing gratitude. Cool.
처음 약속드린 것처럼 20년, 아니 그 이상의 서비스를 보여드리기 위해, 그리고 여러분들께 보답드리기
위해
처음 약속드린 것처럼 20년, 아니 그 이상의 서비스를
It's no longer a 10-year plan, it's a 20-year plan. Now, I don't know if they mentioned this before. 20-year plan for Epic 7, guys. We got Epic 7 for 20 years, but even beyond. Alright, we'll see if that happens, dude. I can tell right now, with the content we have, I don't think we're gonna get past 10 years. Like, maybe at the 10th-year mark, we're gonna see a lot of, like, slowing down. But hopefully, this changes things. I want to see good updates, and I want to see them caring for us, right? Give us something fun, and give us something not like just new banner, pull, new banner, skip or pull, new banner, power creeps. That, if you want to repeat that, 10-year plan. That's the max, bro. Well, let's see. I'm excited. Show us something good. Show us some Genesis Roz action, some new mode maybe. Maroon Express mail. Alright. It says part 1 as well.
업데이트 내용을 더욱 자세히 소개해드리기 위해 슈퍼 크리에이티브로 직접 현장 취재를 나온 메로링입니다. 바로 앞에 계신 개발자분 자기소개 부탁드릴게요.
Alright, so they've got this new. Usually Meruem is just Meruem, right? This one's a bit unique, so I would say for an anniversary, that's cool.
한편으로는 많이 설레기도 한 것 같습니다. 그래도 앞으로 자주 인사드리다 보면 많이 자연스러워질 것이라 생각하고요. 앞으로 많은 응원 부탁드리겠습니다. 제가 이렇게 인사드리는 이유는 이제 뭐 에픽 세븐이
Celebrate the 7th anniversary, alright.
에픽 세븐의 7주년은 정말
Show us the points though.
해인만큼 많은 계승자분들께서 기대를 하고 계실 것으로 생각합니다. 7주년을 기념해 7월 7일부터 더욱 즐겁게
July 7th, Epic 7th year. No wonder why they put it on July 7th, right? Alright, pretty sick. That's a pretty cool part. That's a pretty cool part about this whole thing. Alright. We prepared special festivities from July through September. Ooh, that's a long time. 2 months. There's part 1, part 2. So similar to last time, I think, right? Check out the video. Here we go. This one's important. Alright, this is where we slow down, alright? This is where the main event is. Let's see some PV, some trailers, some new characters. We got HWAYOUNG.
Me to participate? Is that so?
And they turned into this. Oh, god damn. Okay. Epic Dash. Hey, best event all time.
7th anniversary festivities, part 1.
HWAYOUNG's the person commentating. Interesting. 7th anniversary Epic Dash. Carried from the origin. What does that mean? So we get these for free? Like one of these? Just to look-see, right? Who's really good? FCC. Now, I don't know if they're gonna give it for free yet, but FCC's there. God damn. If everyone has an FCC, crazy. Alright, who else? Who else is insanely good here? I think that's it. That's insanely good, right? That's it. I guess Laurel, maybe. A Tywin still, maybe. But then FCC's just one of a kind.
Need someone to ride with?
Hero? 100 free Moonlight summons. 1 5-star light elemental hero. Moonlight Lula, which is great. Senya, not that good anymore, but still okay. Enough. I don't have that character. She's still insane. Alright. So I don't know if this is a selector or is this a random thing. 1 5-star dark as well. God damn. Okay, free Payra? You kidding me? Alright, HWAYOUNG, solid character, but I really don't think a lot of people can play HWAYOUNG that well anymore. At least compared to Payra, you just slam speed and then pick her, right? Or even if you don't have speed, swim miracles at 300 speed, that's still gonna be very annoying. So, alright. A total of 2 5-star Moonlight Heroes guaranteed. Okay, they aren't saying if it's a selector. Free summon 300 times, up to 75 summons. From what? Can be used in limited summons. 75 summons Twin Librarian's bookmark. This is something new. It's a new hue to the usual Covenant bookmarks, right? 75 summons that can use in limited summons. I mean, usually bookmarks, Covenant bookmarks you can use in limited summons, but what's the difference here? Can I use this in Mystics? 5-star Hero Selector, up to 4 of them. 5-star Artifact Selectors, up to 4 of them. Okay. 5-star Hero Summon tickets, up to 6. So you get 10 total 5-star characters. And 5 total 5-star artifacts. Fully decked, up to 6 5-star Hero Selectors. We just said there's 4, but okay, that means we have a lot of Hero Selectors. Alright? Thousands of them. I mean, hundreds. I mean, tens of them. Okay? Dash growth support is on. This is plus 50 equipment with fixed stats, high score equipment, epic equipment available in bulk. Okay, alright, I don't mind that at all. All throughout the dash event, these are all the like double events, right? XP increase, account EXP increase, arena conquest point gain increase. What? That's crazy. Catalyst point, okay, those are normal rune drops, normal. Hunt equipment craft, material drop increase, normal. Ogre's armory, normal. Rift equipment, normal, alright? So just times 2 event for a long time. Daily energy and quick battling support. Ooh, so more battle skips? That'd be pretty fire. Festival begins now, alright? This is the 7th anniversary, so we expect something big, okay? First of all, the art. Epic 7, you never disappoint with the art, alright? We got Aiden in the middle, right? Left side, that's HWAYOUNG, I think. HWAYOUNG in a swimsuit. Right side, who in the fuck is that? Did I miss this person? I swear I've not. Is that Landy with short hair? Probably not, right? Trailer! Ooh. I mean, I like how HWAYOUNG's sitting on that bike. I wish I was alright, let's just watch. Who's in the background? Hold on.
The hot summer.
Who's in the background? Is that Payra? That's not Payra. I'm not certain. Is that ML Runka on the right side? I mean, behind the background, behind the blue hair character. All right, I'm not sure. Let's just watch.
Boot camp. When the waves roll in.
God, the artwork though. We got Ken. I see Ken. This is HWAYOUNG. This is a new character.
I'm here.
Limited character. Cute.
I guess it really is summer. It's scorching out.
Oh, it's scorching in.
You ready to take a
Argent Waves HWAYOUNG. Okay.
plunge with
Looks
me?
hot. Ooh, the good old 2D animation, the anime style stuff that we have. I love that in episode, right? And God, that scene though. Here's the animation.
What a troublesome child.
Ooh.
What's this?
Who's this? Aram. Is this like a new character or someone that's featured in the story before, did not get released, and now it got released? But dude, look at what she's wearing. Come on, man. That is very awesome. Very, very awesome. A lot of people are gonna want to get her for sure.
Rebellious eyes. Ready for your
I like that face as well. Makes me feel excited. All right. That is Arunka. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Arunka's wearing something insane. Let me get my head away. All right. Let me get my head in the gutter and away from the screen. God. Bro. I want to be Ken. I want to be Ken. Look at him. Bro's just, at this point, bro's face is a formality, right? In his brain is already fucked. He's surrounded by way too many beautiful women. And now he's like just having this blank smile because he has no other like, facial expression. But yeah. God damn. Can we get these as skin though? Arunka, that skin is fire. I would say Payra's still hot, but, feels less sophisticated in a sense. Feels less sexy. I don't know, but hey, still solid, right? Still solid. Now, let's just keep going. What have we got? 2 new characters. I think the rest are skins though. Intense tropical days. Oh, it's intense, all right. Mini games. All right. I mean, this is one of the ads I see on Instagram. Like the capybara games, you know? They spin around like the attacks, you get more bonus, stuff like that, alright? 3rd of July it comes, alright? So it's gonna happen soon.
이름 그대로 모든 계승자님들께서 한 달 내내
Epic Summer festive vibes. Festive indeed.
가장 먼저 소개해드릴 내용은 에픽 대시입니다.
Talk about the return of Epic Dash.
진행했던 이벤트로 다들
6th anniversary Epic Dash, yep, remember that.
진행한 이벤트였었는데
Ran for 8 weeks, so it was 2 months, right?
국가별로 차이는 좀 있지만 한국 서버를 기준으로 6주차까지 모든 미션
Korean server whopping 80%.
저희도 예상보다
Okay, let's just check the percentages. So, I'm in global. 77% of people in global participated every mission, right? Korea is the highest with 82, 78 in Europe, 74 in Asia. If anything, this shows you how loyal Epic 7 players are. More than half, way more than half, completed all the missions. That is a lot. And by the way, wait, why are we muted? Hello? All right.
특히 이렇게 많은 분들이
See how much everyone enjoyed it? Loved it. July 7th. Good
특히 더
date.
많은 분들이 기다리셨을
And an event many of you have been waiting for. So July 7th, we get Epic Dash.
월강 소환 100K
The 100 Moonlight Summon event is also making its return. Oh, loved it. Loved it when it released, right? I think we had this before, yeah? So, I assume here's where you get the light and dark guarantee character. I don't think these are selectors. I don't see it being selectors. It might be random 3 characters. You might get one of them. That's annoying, man. If it's random, it's annoying, but still good. It's still better than nothing. If you don't have those all 3 characters, then you're never gonna lose.
다시 한번
So good.
작년에는 월강 소환 100회를 모두 다
Players completed all 100 summons were guaranteed to receive one 5-star Moonlight Hero. Yep.
저희가 데이터를 확인해봤을 때 소환을 다 진행하더라도 5성 월강 획득수에 대한 편차가 있다.
Yep, some people who completed the whole 100 Moonlight Pulls, some still end up with fewer 5-star than others. Obviously, this is just luck, right?
5성 월강 획득수를 늘려서
Increase the number of obtainable 5-star Moonlight Heroes, okay?
소환 후에는
After the first 20 summons, you receive a 5-star element Moonlight Summon ticket, guaranteed after 20th summon. It's not a selector.
하실 수가 있고요. 100회 소환을 완료하신 이후에는 암속성
After 100, you get additional 5-star Dark Element Moonlight Summon ticket, okay?
어떤 영웅까지
Which
포함됩니다.
was in the pool.
이번 월강 100회 소환 이벤트에서는 정말 많은 계승자분들께서 사랑해주고 계신 고독한 늑대 페이라까지 소환.
Lone Wolf Pair is in there.
이번 기회에 원하는 영웅을 꼭
HWAYOUNG with Lua.
이 외에도 매주 50회씩 총 300회 무료 성역 소환을
Every week we get 50 summons weekly. And then 300 summons total, okay? Free pulls, right? Awesome. New event summon currency. This is what I want to understand more about. You can earn and use during the Epic Dash period. Usable in limited summon. Can be used in place of Covenant bookmarks. In Summer Limited and Covenant summons. Okay, so in the event, throughout this whole event, you can earn this, I assume, by completing missions and such. These are basically just extra Covenant bookmarks, right?
그리고 작년과 같이
Just like Asher will be given a high score equipment, okay?
많은 신규 계승자님들께서 좋아해 주셨던
As well as a highly popular plus 15 equipment.
신규 복귀 기존
We hope this helped more heirs
더욱 빠르게
dive into content and want to explore faster than ever. Alright, cool. Celebration isn't happening just in game. Special events will be available online as well. Once you visit the special anniversary page, you see a lot of things, including coupon giveaways and check-in below. 7 of everything. Weekly check-in event. Alright, so just play the game. And then there's a coupon as well. Alright, type that in. It's 6 golden light stones. I forget what these are called. Transmit stones. And then yeah. Get that, right? Epic 7th.
네. 자세한 내용은 이미지로 확인이 가능하시니 참고
And yeah, the rewards are alright, I suppose. I would prefer 77 Mulagora, me personally. We prepared 7th anniversary Azeran popularity poll. What the hell is this for?
이번 인기 투표에서
Top voter here in the poll?
아주
We get a very special limited skin. Hey! Hey, that's awesome. Alright, so let's see. I'm just gonna say Straze's not winning, okay? Straze's not winning. I don't think Eros is winning as well. Why? Because most of us are Grooners and we don't really have Husbando fans as much as we do waifu fans, right? So who's the winner gonna be? You can vote. I think the winner is probably gonna be someone like ML Luluka, very popular, ML Luna, or Renak. That's my guess. 3 of them. Alright. I think Ravi already has skins. So maybe they won't like touch Ravi that much. But yeah. Senya, I don't think a lot of people will say yes to, because, you know, when would you use normal Senya, right? Same with the water, that's water Aiden, right? I think rarely you want to use Aiden, so I think most people are going to go for the Luna vote, the Renat vote, the Melaleuca vote. For me, I'm going to go for the Melaleuca vote. But yeah, let's just keep going.
이번 인기 투표에서 1위를 차지한 영웅은 아주 특별한
Special limited skin. I wonder what that will be like. It's a free limited skin for a limited time. Okay, alright, they're cooking.
특별 페이지도 잊지 말고 방문하셔서 이벤트와 볼거리 모두
Check out their
즐기시면
special event
좋겠습니다.
website, right?
찾아온 소식이죠.
If you want to like participate, all that. Oh, the artwork is so good. God damn, why is Ken just hanging on a log being carried by Aiden, yo? Nah. I'm telling you, Ken, his brain's melted, alright? Too much intensity.
열혈 트로피칼 데이즈는 런웨이 파이터를 기반으로 했던
Just like the runway event.
나탈론 학원에서 이어지는 스토리인데요. 루아의 계략으로 발생하였던 갈등을 회복하기 위해
So this entire thing will like obviously happen in a Moonlight, you know, theater. Or like the Moonlight theater setting of we got New Kid Aiden, we got Lone Pero, we got Boss Arunka. Dude, Arunka is so hot with this. Are you kidding me right now? Is she still holding the freaking road sign? If she is, then you're weird as shit, first of all. Second of all, yeah, that's still sexy. But yep. God.
그곳에서 예기치 못한 사건 사고를 겪으면서
Here's a live 2D.
스토리입니다. 이번 여름 서브 스토리에서
Meet Aram, a charming instructor. She an instructor. I want she to instruct me in life,
아마 많은
baby.
분들께서 익숙하신 장르일 거라고 생각합니다만
The gameplay might be familiar. It's been designed with Epic's signature cuteness and charm. Fair enough. We'll be uploading a separate preview video of HWAYOUNG HWAYOUNG. If you're curious about the detailed gameplay, you should check that out. We'll check that out later, right? We're not limiting celebrations to your screens. We host many offline events, alright? I would love to, you know, be in one of these, but unfortunately, I don't think I can, like, you know, fly across the globe for that. So they are preparing stuff, right? IRL? Offline finals will take place Saturday. When's the day? Wait, is it in September? September 6th, so it's going to be quite a long time. Okay, so this is like the artwork for the whole or theme of the whole like competition, yeah. The first one they had Navy Captain Lanny and, you know, the sisters. Second one we got Luna with FCC. Who are gonna be this year? Let's find out next video. Okay.
I knew we'd meet again.
What's
Do you
this?
have a past that has brought misery upon you?
Whoa. Let's slow down real quick.
The desperate struggling of the defeated
Tenebria.
never ceases to amuse me. Oh, you poor thing. Whenever I watch these individuals march their droll identical...
Oh, I see it. Freaking Euphine. I see Luna, right? ML Euphine, ML Luna. Who's that in the bottom? Not sure. That's FCC. Not sure who's in the bottom.
paths, one measured step after another.
Oh, this character's
I'm
gonna be
rather
broken, I can tell.
amused by the thought that their so-called free will
Genesis Ross.
is
Oh
nothing but
my
fleeting
god, let's go.
Tell me, which thread of fate would you like for me to unveil?
Oh, wait, Epic's is
I shall
cooking
offer
right now
you
with those
a
animations.
message. Your freedom is
That's the
only an
animation.
illusion. It's already too late
Oh,
to escape. Do you have a past that has
that's
brought
pretty
misery
good.
upon you?
Is it another character?
Let
No,
me
it's the same one.
cage you there.
Cage me there. And then, yo, I'm telling
Pleasure
you,
to meet you.
Smallgate. These animations are awesome, right?
I have been awaiting you. Hopefully, it's different this time.
Okay. Pretty hyped for
those
that.
of you who are observing from beyond this pain,
What is this?
I have prepared a fitting arena. Feel free to scream.
Okay, what's this about? Like the freaking showing of ML characters. Is she just God? Like, is she just like the secret God that governs over the Moonlight world? Is it something like that?
Look forward to the amusement you shall regale me with.
There was never a place
Genesis Raj right there.
to belong in this world. Tenebria, I will be your reckoning.
It is time we decide who
So
shall be
these two are the
crowned
theme.
victor.
B7WC 2025.
Victor.
B7W.
I see on the left Tenebria, ML Tenebria. First of all, that outfit, goddamn. We got freaking DDR. We got Ilinov, ML. On the right side, we got Sea Phantom. We got HWAYOUNG. We got Janua. Is that ML Janua? Or is it just normal? I think that's normal Janua. Alright, that just makes no sense because everyone's ML and then Janua's like, hey, what's up, cuh? Alright, not sure. That might be Rylan as well. With a difference. Nah, that's Janua. That has to be. That has to be Janua.
First broadcast on July 19th.
July 19th,
To
first
you, the glory of
broadcast.
victory.
Cool.
With this power to manipulate time and space, I shall come find you soon. I do hope we meet again.
I got a lot of questions. First of all, who the hell is this guy? Okay, second of all, the Starborn. Hey, yo, the story about to get lit. Story about to get lit. Dasby, all right, Dasby should be just be the OST, right? Just be the OST collab. It's not like an actual
이번
collab.
애템스에서는 에픽 세븐 세계의 만악의 근원인
It was centered around a dramatic clash between two forces.
오리진 업데이트에서
The root of all
처음
evil
모습을 드러냈던
in Orbis, Witch of the
태양의
Mere
기원의
Tenebria,
라스의 대결 구도를
Heir of the
토마로
Covenant,
대회가 진행될 예정입니다.
Genesis Ross.
새롭게 등장한 테네브리아는 시간과 공간을 다루는 강력한 영웅입니다. 원래도 온갖 불행한 사건의 원인이었던 그녀가 손에 넣은 강력한 힘을 이용해 무슨 일을 벌일지
Animations look
직접
sick.
지켜봐 주세요. 그리고
Artwork
토마를
looks
만든
sick.
테네브리아
Alright.
출시를 기념하여 작은 이벤트를
To celebrate the
준비해봤습니다.
release of her, you
예전
prepared a
스포일러스와
special event, just like you did with Straze, Newman, Luna. You get free mystics. Alright, cool.
속도를
You're bringing back the Mystic Metal check-in, which also gives Luna. What? Why
다시
Luna?
한번 준비했습니다. 업데이트 이후 많은
Players will receive, after an update, 700 Mystic Medals through Epic Dash check-in. You want to get those, right? So they became Witch of Mere Tenebria. This means you have to get her. I swear she's going to be broken if they do so much for her. Insane artwork.
업데이트에 대한 이야기를 해볼까 합니다.
Talk about a few updates. Begin with Arena. Okay. So those are all for the content, right? We'll like, you know, close everything up later. Weekly reset system so far.
등급이 다시 하락하는 구조였다 보니 등급 상승의 의욕이 낮아져 챌린저와
Fair enough. I pretty much gave up on climbing ever. I just chill in champion.
이를 개선하기 위해 주간 초기화를 삭제하고
You remove the weekly reset adjusted victory point system.
너무 승점 차이가 크게 벌어지고
The gap of victory, yeah, exactly. The top one will just keep on climbing, right? While lower leagues matchup aren't forming properly. Fair enough.
승점을 더 올리기 힘든 그런
Yeah.
문제가 발생을 했습니다. 큰 패치가 직행된 직후여서 바로 개선을 하기보다는 승점 밸런스 조정으로 이러한 문제들을 해결해 보려고 하였으나 결론적으로는 계승자님들의 기대에 못 미쳤다고 생각합니다. 그래서 주간 초기화를 다시
Reintroduce weekly
하지만
resets.
예전처럼 모든
But not across all leagues like before.
엠페러 이상 구간에서만 주간 초기화를 다시
Bring
도입하려
it
합니다.
back to Emperor League and above.
에픽7에서 정말 중요한 컨텐츠라고 생각하기 때문에 이번 개선 이후에도 아레나 콘텐츠가 정상화될 때까지 지속적으로 지켜보고 개선하도록 하겠습니다. 그리고
Okay.
아레나에 대한 추가 안내를 드리려고 하는데요. 현재 신규 유저 입장에서는 아레나라는 콘텐츠를 하다 보면 챔피언 구간에 도달하는 순간 5월강 5성 영웅으로 가득 찬 매칭 화면을 보게
Filled with Moonlight 5. Those are not the hard one, right? You know what the hard one is? It's like 2 Moonlight 5s with like some random freaking Renak right there. Like, you know, this third team annoying as shit. But yeah, you know what? The true meta though, the second team and the first team. You see, you guys know how fucking stupid this meta is. But yeah, let's see what you do with it though. They're saying newer players, the moment they hit like Challenger, they face teams like this, which is just unfun to play against. First of all, if it's unfun, how about we make it fun by not releasing such broken characters? Number one. Number two, let's see how you deal with this, right? What's your idea?
신규 유저분들의 성장도를 생각을 해봤을 때 그 구간을 극복하기가 정말 쉽지 않은
It's overwhelming to encounter that situation,
자신의
obviously.
수준에 맞는 적정한 상대를 매칭시켜
Arena's meant to match with fair opponents.
그래서 신규 유저분들은 아레나 진입
When newer players enter Arena, they will place in a separate matchmaking pool called Rookie Arena, allowing them to compete against others at a similar stage of progression and enjoy content more fully.
루키 아레나에서 달성 가능한 최고
The highest league will be Challenger League. Players will compete within that matchmaking pool. After competing 2 seasons in Rookie Arena, they will be moving the main arena system. Are the rewards different? If in Rookie Arena your rewards are worse, then I would just say, hey, I would rather just, you know, refresh the enemy till I can find something I can be and then just instantly go to champion and receive the same amount of rewards. This better not be like in Rookie. Like in Rookie Arena, it better not be worse rewards, right? I think it is worse. Because I swear I never see the 138 Mystic ever. Is it? Alright, I can't guarantee it. I could open a game, but I need to go out soon, so I gotta speed up. That's why I've been speeding up. I gotta go out soon.
루키 아레나에서 두 번의 시즌을 마치시면 메인 아레나로 합류하시게 되니 비슷한 수준의 계승자분들과 함께
Alright, I would love if it's not 2 seasons you gotta be in there. Just give it an option for them if they wanna go or not. But if they go, they cannot come back. I think that would just be better, no?
경쟁을 즐겨보시길 바라겠습니다.
Actually, that cannot. Some dickhead would just be like, you know what? I'll just be forever stay in the rookie arena and get rank 1. I'll just be that guy. Yeah, I suppose it's hard. There's always gonna be exploits. I feel like there's no point doing so, but if they do, then you know, newer players that actually are new will have to fight someone that's 3 years old in the game, but then they just don't want to leave rookie arena. So 2 seasons, then you can go back to the main. I guess it's okay. It's only a one-time thing you gotta go through once.
그리고 정말 많은
Sure.
분들이 기다리셨던
Expedition update.
업데이트를 안내해드리려고 합니다. 오래전부터 계승자분들
Receive feedback from heirs. Reduce the fatigue. Honestly, I don't even do it anymore.
개발사 내에서도 이 문제에 대해 지속적으로 고민을 했습니다.
Alright.
예정되는 계승자분들 간의 협력을
Built around player cooperation. You know what a lot of people do? They leech. Alright? I will be the one to say it. You know, it's not a proud thing to say. Sometimes I leech. I don't leech every time. Sometimes I leech. But you know what? Most of the time, more than half the time, I do like 200k, 200k. But then sometimes the thing doesn't even get finished because a lot more leeches are there than people that plays it, right?
순식간에 적을 소탕하는 기능이 자칫
We're cautious about including a quick, clear sweep function.
좀 조심스러웠던 면이
Undercut a cooperative aspect of the content. Explore different solutions. Okay. The timeline for improvement kept getting pushed back. In the end, we believe reducing fatigue is the top priority. Yeah. We decided to implement a sweep function for expedition. Cool.
기록하신 최고 피해량을 기준으로 소탕이 가능해.
Based on their highest damage record for each season, you just have to farm 1 high damage and you can sweep and instantly get the number. Is that true?
예정입니다. 즉, 한 달에 한 번만 플레이.
Even if you play just once a month, your best score will be used in sweeping throughout that month. All right, how many sweep do we get?
월초 월말에 플레이가 몰리게 되는데요. 소탕 기능이 도입되면 특히 월초 월말에 수배 전단을 찾는 것 자체가 힘든 상황이 될 수 있다고 생각이 돼서 플레이 분산을 위해 소탕은 주마다 일정 횟수를 제공할 예정이고요. 수배 전단은 보급서 포인트를 다 획득하시는데 모자람이 없는 수준으로 책정할 예정 상황이 될 수 있다고 생각이 돼서 플레이 분산을 위해
To help spread the gameplay more evenly, sweeping will be limited to a set number of times per week, so you have to play it evenly. The number of wandables provided will be enough to fully earn all expedition depot points. Alright, so they're saying if you keep sweeping every week, you're gonna be able to finish a depot. So we have to play every week instead of just like, you know, hardcore clear it once in 2 days at the end of the month. We've seen an increase in players solo clearing their own wanted posters. Yeah, that definitely exists. More players just skipping others' wanted posters, leading to higher failure rates. For players who still rely on assistance, alright, sure. This gap could widen even further. To help address this, we'll be separating sweep limits for own wanted posters and those for players. So you cannot just sweep all your own stuff, right? That's what I'm understanding. You have to sweep for your fellow players as well, so you have to get leeched basically. But I mean, in the end, at least for the leechers even, you just have to play it once. I don't think you have to leech that much anymore, right? At least contribute 300,000 damage. I feel like that's like fair. Do it once a month and then you sweep like forever. That's fine. I like that. July 31st, alright? That will be all they are mentioning.
많은 계승자분들께서 참여해주셨고 이 자리를 빌어 다시 한번 감사를 죄송합니다. 이번 설문에는 약 2만 명.
Oh, hold on. I gotta listen to this. We want to apologize for how long it took to follow up. Yo, you better do that on the double, alright? Because a lot of things we're complaining and a long time you would take. But hey, at least with this one, I feel like you addressed some of the issues. Some of the more obvious issues of like how annoying some characters are that's being released that power clears everything, that no one has fun fighting against. Nothing of that sort you're mentioning. And how the balance patch, especially the last one, absolutely wasn't that great. Did not follow up with all those, but maybe they will in the future. Maybe they will with the next video. I don't know. It's not over yet. 20,000 heirs participate in the survey. With thoughtful responses. Doubt. Quite a bit of time to translate so everything through. I know, of course, there are like actually it needs work on balancing those characters and gear RNG will be the best game ever. Has anyone actually sent this? Like, this is such a vague, you know, suggestion. No, I would think you would add more details, but hey, that's fine. But I also think there are a lot more people who are just like, yo, I just want the 2 leads from the survey. I'm just gonna type, yo, cool game, something like that. Free unequipped events are nice. Making unequipped always really help with team variety. I would also agree. At this juncture, come on, let's not live in a cave with Epic Center, right? Just make it free. A lot of games are just free for unequipped anyway. It's expensive enough to get those gears and get them leveled up. Let's not need and force us to, you know, have to get rid of gold every unequipped. Like, there's just no point. There's just literally no point. Please add a gear preset system. Mana to recording so painful. Fair enough. I want custom skins like recolor options. Recolor? I mean, yeah, I guess that's okay. But not drawing on skins. No, we gave people the option to draw on like profile cards. A lot of crazy drawings already, right? So let's not be able to color our skins no matter what, no matter how we like it. Recolor, like change the hue, I suppose that's okay. Makes no sense to restrict Spirit Ultra to certain days.
중앙집 문항 또한 최대한
True. Unequipped gear should be free. Punishes experimentation. True. Stamina runs out way too fast, especially with 40 cost Rift. Fair enough. Add more casual content, not just PvP grind. Add more content in general. You think PvP is a lot of content? There's no content. There's no new content. It's the same thing for a long time, right? Like they have introduced new modes. Like let's not forget, right? The lunatic mode, whatever. But lunatic mode is essentially just a harder RTA, in my opinion. No, like it's just harder. You need more characters. So I'd love if there's a whole new format. Alright, maybe a 3v3 RTA format, something like that. Maybe a team-based RTA format with your guild mates. I don't know. Just throwing that out there. Those are PvP, but for PvE, yeah, more casual stuff for PvE is always nice. But for the longest time, the new PvE stuff, they are adding stuff like Ogre's Armor or whatever, right? But those aren't exactly casual, I would say. It's still more the same thing. I don't know. I just feel like there needs to be a really significant reason for more players to want to play the game so much. And just adding new characters like that is not really the best idea. Right? New characters every time, broken and more broken, that's just boring, right? In the grand scheme of things. But they are trying. I'll give them that. They are certainly trying to have added a couple of new modes. So credit where credit's due. Alright.
관련된 자세한 내용들은 8월 16일 7주년 업데이트 쇼케이스에서
During the 7th anniversary update showcase on August 16th, okay, there's even more.
예고의 예고가 아니냐고 하실 것
It may
같은데
sound like we're previewing a preview. That's exactly what you're doing.
그만큼 업데이트 내용들을
It just means we're putting in the work to bring you more meaningful updates.
조금만 기다려주시면
Hang in there just a little longer. Bring you plenty of great news soon. August 16th showcase is themed Festivities Part 2, the 7th Epic Tale. Heartfelt tribute to the journey we've walked together.
동안 쌓아온 다양한 이야기들과 앞으로 에픽 7이 어떤 방향으로 나아가려는지에
Alright.
대해서도 함께 이야기 나눠보는
Nostalgia,
시간이
yeah?
같습니다. 8월 16일 10주년 업데이트 쇼케이스 꼭 함께 해주시면
August
좋겠고요.
16, mark it on your
개인적으로
calendar.
소중한 의견이
Alright, mark it on your calendar, lads.
만들어졌다는 점 항상 기억하고 있습니다. 오늘 같은 소통 컨텐츠도 이번 한 번만 하고 마는 게 아니라 7주년을 시작으로 자주 진행할 테니까
Starting with the 7th, important. Starting with the 7th anniversary, we plan to communicate with you like this more frequently. They're saying they're gonna do more of this. Alright. So, when are we gonna balance the game well? You know?
머지않은 시간에 다음 영상에서 다시 만나 뵙겠습니다.
See you again
감사합니다.
soon in the next video. Cool. Alright. Before even looking at the comments, I'm just gonna, you know, give my own opinion. And dude, you know what? Let's not have you be paused with your head down. Alright, there we go. Without looking at none of the other people's opinion. This is my own opinion. I think a 7 out of 10. Alright. Like, there's new characters, which is really hype. There are new quality of life, which is decent. There are problems that are not really addressed yet, which makes it a 7 out of 10 in total for me. I'm a really easily satisfied person as well, so 7 out of 10. Can't fault you, right? Could it be better? Yeah, for sure. If I would appreciate just some sort of balance changes, yeah? Now this number could change once we see ML Tanibia, which already got released. We can see her kit. If that thing's like stupid broken, I might just say it's like 1 out of 10. Alright, let's not just power creep everything again. Or at least we're gonna power creep, you know, let it be alternative, right? I don't want the meta to get even slower or not slower, or rather more tankier. I don't want to see no 30k units no more. Alright, speed things up. Renak is already sped up. That's why, like, it's a shit show. Renak's really fast, but then you got 30k FCC with 30k boss rinka. It's a shit show already. So I don't know what the noob is gonna do. But for now, for all the, you know, hard and effort you've put into this so far, 7 out of 10. Let's check out what the people are saying. This is going to be your first summer fiesta. So excited. So hyped. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to say. 8 out of 10. Not 7 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Why? Free ML stuff, right? I feel like there's so many ML characters in the game. Just give some more for free. It's not going to even like change much. Because it's either that people or people are going to wait for a whole year for that to get entered into the coin rotation job. It's not happening. It's not happening. They are not going to wait that long. So cool. Gone for a month. This is what happened. Yippee. Keep it at Swamgate. Epic Zone. So happy. Fine about to quit. But yep. Happy. I do hope things are less casters like the meta difficulty repetitive. Yo, exactly. Sufo knows what he's talking about. This is like the same thing as I mentioned, right? Good update, good stuff. But then the balance is gonna be just too important because it's still a more PvP oriented game. And if every guild war I gotta see 40k HP boss Arunkas, I don't like that. There's some times where I'm like, you know what? I know I'm gonna lose with this team. I'm just gonna go in anyway, because I'm just bored, right? I'm just gonna try really risky Zeo cleave. Back to epics in full time. You guys cooked a lot. All right, a lot of people are really happy. For me, 7 or 8 out of 10, something like that, right? A lot of rewards. The heart they put in for the changes are solid, but then could it be better? For sure, right? All right, decently happy with that. Okay, so that is all for the update stream. And we do have a bunch of other stuff. We got Tropical Days PvP ready to watch this. Argent Ways HWAYOUNG preview with Witch Tenebra. Let's start with HWAYOUNG.
There's not a way
What you all about?
that I can't surmount.
We've seen your animation already. Let's check it again. This is gonna be a long ass video, bro.
Who's a little cute? Let's see if I still got it.
HWAYOUNG, the leader.
All right, I gotta go out soon, so I gotta skip ahead a little bit. All right. Your introduction. All right, here we go. You are a thief and you're a Leo, similar to Vildred. You're an ice character. Fair enough. Pretty speedy, 116, not the faster. You're not gonna be an opener. Probably a speed DPS in my opinion. Attack quite high. Health decent. Defense pretty low. Crit chance a solid, and effectiveness you got 15 of that. All right, and then your imprints are looking like this: release effectiveness, self imprint, crit rate. All right, it seems you're gonna be a damage
is
dealer.
a 5-star ice elemental.
What's your kit?
She has high attack, imprint concept.
All right, this is your kit. Passive. After an ally uses a non-attack skill, activate Swallow Kick on the enemy with the highest defense. Ooh, is this boss Arunka counter? Swallow Kick. After granting increased attack for 2 turns, attacks the enemy by leaping forward. Increase CR to catch by 20. Penetrates target defense by 50 when the target's granted Vigor. Grants an extra turn. Vigor? How are you gonna get Vigor? I guess, you know, C. Lilius. You get Vigor that way, right? Is it only C. Lilius? Who else gets Vigor like that? Okay, you get increased attack. You also get an extra turn if you get Vigor. Penetrate target defense by 50. Get CR, so you get a turn right away that you can use S3 with, right? And this one, Swallow Kick, should target Boss Arunka. I think this is very evident we're countering the tanky characters, right? High defense, who do we got in mind? Arunka. So,
Of the Sura.
it's important what the S3 does.
After an ally uses a non-attack skill,
A lot of characters can
activate
activate her,
Swallow Kick on
right?
the enemy with
Just
the highest
non-attack skill.
defense. Swallow Kick. After grant.
How's the damage though?
50%.
Alright, shit.
Caster
They are
by
showing it
20%.
against Boss Arunka.
Penetrates
Yes!
the target's defense
Please
by
murder that character,
50%.
alright? Let's see. So, in this showcase, they're using... Let's see what characters they're using. They're using Watchashuri Ice Says. What the fuck? Okay. Yo, look at the angular... Like, god damn, like, this leg's freaking like turned inside out or some shit. Alright. Damage.
When the
Check this out.
caster is granted Vigor, grants an extra turn.
12k. And that half health, more than half health, the Arunka. So this Arunka is not even like the meta build, right? The meta build is 30k HP. That thing would have done like maybe, you know, 30 something percent, 40% of her HP. It is like these popular no speed Arunkas full bulk, which is going to be unkillable. But, and yeah, they're using C. Lilius as well. So Lilius just done S3. That Swallow Kick kicked in. And then we get double extra turns. You just see that? That was sick. Lilius got an extra turn into HWAYOUNG. But then Lilius takes the turn first. That's important to note. S3, Argent Flash. So you get an extra turn. You want to use this right away. Sober increases damage dealt. This will need to kill Arunka. Attacks all enemies. Wow, all. Increases CR of the ally in the back row by 50. Grants Vigor with the cast for 2 turns. Alright. What the hell? Alright, this is so weird. So you Swallow Kick Arunka. You Sober S3 for your ally to get 50% CR, but you target 4 enemies, so the Arunka push forwards as well. Plus the first hit you took, the Arunka probably will still not, you know, outspeed you and then cut you, but it is going to be close. Especially with HWAYOUNG. And you get Vigor after using S3. Alright.
Attacks all enemies with a water scooter and increases combat readiness of the ally.
How are you
10
using
souls
this?
Consumed increases damage dealt.
How much is the damage though? 8k, 11,000, and I don't see your artifact proccing, but yeah, damage is alright. I don't think it's gonna be, I don't think it's designed to one-shot Arunka. Like, it shows it 2-shot it, but I swear to God, it's not gonna work.
Skill 1.
Against like the freaking 30k HP ones. Lorem Ipsum. See that? Lightning kicks, Lorem Ipsum. I don't know why I just gravitated towards that. Attacks the enemy with a kick, dispels one buff. That is like
Lightning
a
kicks.
very
Attacks the
straightforward
enemy with
S1.
kicks and dispels one buff.
I was about to... You didn't even dispel the buff. I was about to say, like, there's no way you're debuffing like a normal ERBBK. Artifact. This one's going to be important. Increases attack by 10%. Up to 100% chance to ignore damage sharing effects. Bro. I gotta get this. I gotta max it again, huh? Annoying, man. I gotta max this, or else it's like RNG, whether I kill it or not. Imagine they have FCC plus Arunka. That would be important if you can ignore the damage sharing effects or not. This is annoying. But it's been this case for a while, I would say. There's a lot of like, oh, you get to 100%, but you gotta max it. It's so annoying.
Saves HWAYOUNG's
Alright.
artifact. When attacked 100%, claimed her title of Sir July 3rd.
July 3rd.
Thank you.
If you wish.
So, they're using Lilius mainly. The enemy has a Hera that's slower than Lilius.
You sure you can take this?
She has no Teiyu artifact to push up. But it doesn't matter, it's an extra turn.
I won't.
So your S2 here with Lilius. Push back.
Just come all at once.
And now you're Soben S3.
No matter
Because you have the artifact, you ignore ML Illidanov.
them all.
The Ori is on ML Illidanov, right? You know what? I think this might actually be pretty strong. Only if you max your artifact. And then you just kill, alright? I don't know, man. I feel like, yeah, the ignore damage sharing part will be insane. How are you using here, though? You're using her with Arunka
What
now.
a walk in the park this is. Ow! Nature is governed by
And then you're tanking a Sharud.
Light of salvation.
Oh, and then using
Try this on.
Alina as the non-attack skill. Almost one-shotting a HWAYOUNG.
Shine forever.
Given that HWAYOUNG has about 14k health, that's not a good HWAYOUNG. Counter here, you heal up. BBK goes in. You're invincible, you're fine. Arunka goes. 17k of Arunka. Hell no, get out of here.
The sun's intense.
Well, now there's HWAYOUNG, S3.
There's not a wave out there that I can't surmount.
That kills everything. 13k on Renax. 6,000 only on HWAYOUNG. She didn't even die. 2.3k. 2.3k on Dragon Bride. Dragon Lolly, whatever.
This is a
Too many
familiar
names. Oh,
name.
they did die. Okay.
I will.
Alright, that's how you win. Alright. Interesting. That's all I can say. Interesting. What are people saying though? Holy crap, it's actually ML Summer Hero, Goth Mummy. Artifact so overpowered, ignore sharing. Yeah, exactly, right? ML Summer. I don't know about ML. I think she's good, but only with the ignore damage share, man. The ignore damage share is gonna be so big. It's like, you know, kind of just low-key just true damage, right? You cannot mitigate that with conventional ways. Unexpected good surprise. She looks gorgeous. She does look gorgeous though, but we need that max goddamn artifact. This was solo fun E-zone again, man. Plap, plap, plap. Yo, chill. Celine HWAYOUNG gonna go crazy. Such a versatile unit. Must pull her. Suppose counter to ML Aria. Why would we need to counter ML Aria? She did that much damage to Arunka when ML Illidanov present. First of all, yeah, it's pretty decent damage. Second of all, you need the max artifact. If it didn't max it and Aureus was there, you're not killing that. Not even close, right? But if you can max it and you trigger it, the whole team's gonna take a lot of damage. So I feel like, yeah, strong character if you activate your things, I think. Okay? But you gotta activate your things, so that's the trick, right? Maybe there are alternatives. Like if you're a thief, I'm thinking giving you a gab wouldn't be that bad of an idea. Like imagine a gab into a sober and S3 that's still gonna probably be pretty solid, right? Okay. So verdict on that. Is she worth going for a limited summer character that you can pull with Covenant? Bookmarks, definitely go for it. It's gonna be like at least, I wouldn't say at least, but last time they did something like this, it was Fireflan, and Fireflan's insane. Alright, so I feel like you want to make sure you get this character no matter what anyway. How strong she will be, I feel like it's very dependent. And I feel like this this artifact's gonna be pretty big. Yeah? I just hate that it's 100% only if it maxes. It's so annoying. But hey, at least, it's during this whole anniversary event. They have the most rewards during this time. You have the highest chance of actually maxing this. So we'll see. Now, the big one.
Since you came all this way,
A big
I'll show
one.
you the other side of this world. I shall offer you a presage. We'd meet again.
Already seen this before. Mage Light, she's broken. Mage Light, she's broken, bro.
Hopefully,
Instantly.
it's different.
Cute,
this time.
cute, cute character. Awesome looking. Let's just see what you're about. I feel like you're going to be an opener. And I feel like that showcase against Emma Luna is a showcase of how she's actually just going to be the next Emma Luna. We'll see though. Mage Light, 120 speed. I'm telling you, man, 120 speed, that's pretty high. You get outspeed with her and then just have the game be ended. But we'll see, right? Effectiveness, 15%. You get health for herself or release, okay?
Tenebria is a
Low everything else
five-star
though.
light
High
elemental
defense,
mage.
but everything else is like,
She has
alright.
high speed
Not
and
high, not
health.
low. Why did he just stop speaking there? What?
Skill 3.
Skill 3. Alright. Traps all enemies time and space. Dispels 2 blows before inflicting block and a random debuff for 1 turn. Increases CR of the catch by 50. 8 turn cooldowns, but it goes to 5 if you skill it max. Block. Block is something where you have to, if I remember correctly, you have to dispel yourself. And your ally cannot dispel for you. Something like that.
Mirror of the Abyss.
And that means you cannot get
Traps
buffs
all
unless you
enemies
dispel
in
yourself.
a timeless space
Alright.
and a random
How does it look?
debuff for 1 turn. Increases
Alright, first of all, how are you using her? You're using her with Crowd DJ Bazaar against Renak
combat readiness of the
and
caster
the
by
Knights.
50%.
Ooh, the random debuffs. I see. It can be stun, it can be sleep, it can be redirect or provoke. Oh my god, that's annoying.
Skill
Skill 2. After inflicting rupture, what the hell is that? For 2 turns, attacks all enemies 75% should inflict restrict for 2 turns. Grants stealth and barrier proportional to the level of the caster. It's annoying.
2.
I can already tell.
Consuming
Does it go up to 100%? 10, 25, yes.
Grasp.
It goes up to 100%.
after inflicting rupture on all enemies for 2 turns, attacks all enemies.
How does it look?
Caster for 2 turns.
Oh my god, just
Stealth
look at
and
the
a
amount of
inflict
debuffs, bro.
restrict for 2 turns.
So you use S3. I
Grants
assume there's an
stealth.
artifact that could give you another turn or something like that, maybe.
And a barrier.
This is a 17k to Nero, by the way.
To level to the caster for
I'll
2
fix the barrier and
turns.
everything. Cool animation. You're using Magic Bubble Maker, alright? I guess that makes sense. That's why there's so many debuffs. Holy fuck, look at the screen. Are you kidding me? Stealth with the shield, that's pretty solid, okay?
Skill 1. Mirror Fragment.
75%
Attacks
random
the enemy
debuff.
with a mirror.
When Mirror of Abyss is on cooldown, triggers dual attack with the ally with the highest attack, okay?
With up
Soul
to a
Burn, extra
100
turn. Fair enough.
When 20 soul is consumed, grants an extra turn.
So you can Soul Burn, dual attack, Soul Burn, dual attack, Soul Burn, dual attack. Okay.
Which of the players will be able to thank you?
July 10th is when she comes. Alright, how do you showcase her? You're fighting Renak. I don't think she counters Renak. Look at the amount of damage, bro.
I shall offer you
17k was annoying though.
your freedom is only
So you land all these stuff. What does Rupture do?
fire.
Is there a way to tell? I swear I've never heard of this before. Epic 7 Rupture debuff. Has anyone heard of Rupture? Wait. I gotta check the comments. A lot of Hamsloth comments. I suppose he's like a fan of Tony. But AoE block. We fear finally is in the game now. Yeah, that's crazy. But what's Rupture? Does anyone know? Brigida EE. Someone calm himself down. Oh my god, it's special Divine. Peak Epic 7. Good thing a third skill doesn't ignore ER Sober. You know what? That's good. But to me, ML Luna is the definition of cheat code as a light detail under S3. Yep, for sure. This is what happened to the debuff description? It looks like Rupture would be a 12% max HP pop damage debuff that procs when you hit them. Are you kidding me? Exacto, imagine el dano que hará cuando no haya un Cecilia ML para... I don't know. I am confused. Does anyone know what Rupture is? I wish to know. Fixed damage. Looks like 5% of target's HP. Alright? Somehow no one exactly knows. Right? I tried to search it, did not see it. So additional damage to the target when it's attacked. Really wish they put in the video. Yeah, I really hope they do. At least no ignore soul burn, but still, it's gonna be annoying, right? Not a fan of Tenebria. Anything, this is the best looking version. Fair enough. Obviously, this hero didn't really go through quality assurance apart from the narration part. The stat page shows 0 effectiveness, but during... Yep, okay. It also didn't provide any detail for Rupture debuff. This video also shows one of the biggest reasons people quit E7, balance being absolute turmoil. This unit just does a lot of things. You put random debuffs on your skill. Don't get me wrong, animation design looks fantastic. People in your balance team plays the game. Yep, fair enough. All right, I think we have a solid idea of what this is about. A lot of people don't even know what's happening. Same with me. I don't know what Rupture does. But do we get to show it in here? Yeah. Let's see. So now that they have Rupture, the extra pops 2,000. Like from 700 to 2,000 is about 1.3k. So it's probably about 5% of your HP. All right. Probably something like that. Pair that with the DDR. Oh, there's going to be a lot of fixed damage. Okay. I got to go now soon. But final verdict on the character. There's going to be counters to her, I think. Because block, actually there isn't, right? Block, you have to cleanse yourself. You cannot rely on your allies. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. That's going to be so annoying. You just don't have buffs. That counters Boss Arunka. Boss Arunka cannot just get a buff now. Because block blocks buff, right? I'm pretty sure. You know what? Let's just not be a dench. Block debuff. Let's just actually read this. Unaffected by any buffs, some beneficial effects, and these spell debuffs effects when granted by the bearer. Applies to heroes only. So you cannot be buffed. It's unbuffable that you can only cleanse yourself. And now we have it at AoE. God damn, she's annoying, no? Think about this. Even if you counter debuffs, like you use Dilibet. Dilibet can cleanse your whole team, but block stops that. Block will stop Dilibet from working. So who the hell can deal with this? Your entire team needs to get rid of debuffs. This is insane. What? Wait. Now, the meta could change. But for me, my first impression, this is pretty insane. I really gotta go. We'll make more videos on Epic 7 as, you know, we got a part 2 and stuff. Is there anything that we're missing? I think that's for the most part. There's Dasby, we already seen that. All right. I gotta go. See you later. Let me know what you think. I think it's like 7 out of 10 in total, right? From 8 to 7 because like the balancing department is kind of weird. I feel like HWAYOUNG's, I feel like acceptable. Tenebria feels insane. Like the full team block. At least it's not ignore Soulburn. Ignore ER Soulburn. So maybe the ER playstyle with MLR is gonna see a play now against her. Alright? But in any case, we'll see. We'll see. Let me know what you think. And that is all. See you later.